the easiest on the short run is to actually build a wall around this territory, whatever you want to protect. A power to control a situation or a territory, that is what is driving this, and obviously, I don't know, fear in many cases, fear of losing control. This is an example from Slovakia. This is from Michalovce. It's a picture of Attila Balász, and it shows a settlement where the local, there is a housing project, and they gather the money, and they got the permission of the local authorities to build this wall, and on the edge of the local Roma settlement. So it's also an interesting wall because they have to basically just walk around the wall, because it's not a complete wall. It's just a couple of 100 meters, and then you can actually walk around it. So they just diverted basically the traffic, so the Roma people going into the town. So they diverted them around their houses. I think this is like a nice example of what these walls are capable of. So they divert traffic. They don't solve problems, but they divert them, they push them somewhere else. So there is, for example, a very, very interesting documentary movie about Belarusians living in Lithuania, and they are divided by a fence from Belarus, where their close relatives and friends live on the other side of this fence, and they can barely visit each other because it's the end of the Schengen zone and the end of EU, so they need a visa to go to visit their aunt, for example, and they need to travel 150 kilometers to the nearest border crossing, and they are actually 500 meters away from each other, so they decide to talk over the fence rather than actually meet each other in person. So in human history, all the walls that were built were demolished after maybe longer, maybe shorter time, but eventually they were demolished. So we really have to think about what the real problem is, and we have to somehow come up with a solution. Our agenda should be to ask this question again and again, because now I think we have the false feeling that we dealt with the big problem already and it's behind us.